Hey guys, what's up? Whoever's watching this, thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any comments or anything I said is stupid. I'm just a football fan. I watch football. I've never played football. I'm still learning about football. So the things I see are just from a fan's point of view, and I'm no expert myself, so go easy on me, eh? Anyway, enjoy. We finally draw up a play for Malik to come through and hit this post right in between these two defenders. You'll see this guy's even playing this way for this Slayton kind of like button hook thing. If Malik runs a crisp route, that's a fucking bang. That's a 15-yarder. This guy will come down and tackle him, but at least he's in this gap here. He runs the slowest fucking like hook, lazy ass route. Watch this shit. Look how lazy that is. And Russell doesn't even bat an eye at it, but why is he running so slow? If he goes right here and then goes bam right behind this defender, look at this window. Look at this gap right here. These two guys are playing this dude, Slayton. Safety's way off the screen even. This safety's preoccupied with Theo. And Russell's not even looking his way. So, easily could have been a 15-yarder in my opinion. I mean, it's a tight window, but he's capable. And he checks it down to Tracy, who picks up like 5 yards. So, missed opportunity in my opinion. Okay, now that I'm looking at the play from behind center, it may be clear as to why Malik was running so lazy. Maybe he knew that the ball wasn't even going to him. Maybe he knew that the read was to Tracy in the first place. But look at Russ's head. He's looking at Tracy the entire way. He doesn't even look down the field. So maybe that's why. Head turning left. Checking these guys out over here. They're already facing left. Everyone's looking left. Or to their right, I should say. But so is he. Never looks at Malik. Never looks like, look at this dude. He's not even paying attention this way. If Malik just goes bam right there, look at that window. It's even bigger than I thought. But Russ is looking left the entire way and then throws left before Malik even comes out of his break. This dude's completely like turned around. I mean, it's fucking Malik Neighbors, man. You don't think he could sneak right there? Bam, that's a fucking window. And it was like a 10-yarder, not a 15, but maybe he makes it into a 15 if the safety doesn't pop down right away. But I don't know, man. It just, maybe Jackson Dart will like glance that way. He doesn't even glance that way, not even for a millisecond. I don't know, annoying. Okay, so we have 1st and 10, ball on Giants 26-yard line. This play would have been sick. It had a lot of potential. The throw looked like it was going to be there, but let's watch Theo Johnson blocking on this play right here. So everyone's kind of lined up, it seems, accordingly to their man, and it looks obvious that if this dude blitzes, that it's Theo's guy because he's on the edge, right? Let's see how it plays out. The ball gets snapped. He's already sliding right. No one's really available to block. 90's already blocked by Thomas. He keeps sliding right, but look at this dude. Now he pivots, loses his momentum. This dude's flying around the corner. Absolutely beats him so bad. He tries to shove him to get him around the corner. And right as Wilson was about to throw this ball, which I think was at perfect timing, of course it gets deflected and then lands in the end zone, or sideline. Okay, here's the same play from the different angle. This is Theo over here, and that corner or whatever, off the edge. So, and here's Malik. This is where the ball was going. He motioned down, and now he's gonna run this route. It's like a go route, I guess. Play action. Russ is just about setting his drop. Corner's playing Malik there. Safety's respecting, I forget who this is, but he's running right down the middle, so you gotta respect that, you know? I guess he's coming over to help too because no one else is over here. And right there, the ball's about to be thrown. Malik kind of has this dude beat, in my opinion. This dude is completely turned in to respect this route. And right as the ball comes out, you'll see him flip his hips and try to turn. But the thing about Malik here is he's running like with his shoulders turned this way as if the ball's going to be here. But shouldn't he know that potentially the ball would be on the sideline because this dude can just flip around and be right here? I don't know. I'm not an expert. But as you saw, the ball was thrown. The ball is in the air right here. And that's when Malik is like, wait, where's the ball? It got deflected, so it never made its way down. But he was looking in this way, in this direction, but I feel like he should be kind of like assuming the ball will be here. I really don't know. And then that dude flips his hips and he's crashing down to try to pick this off. But if the ball's kind of more over here, there's no fucking way he's getting that. So, I don't know. Okay, so here's that pick to Robinson. He kind of motions in here and just is streaking down. And the pick kind of happens over here. But first off, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 guys rushing. This dude is kind of spying, but also waiting for Tracy to come out of the backfield, which he does. This dude leaks into like a soft zone because this is Malik, so they kind of like triple team him or double team him. This dude is in man, this dude is in man, and then that's the safety. So we'll see it play out a little. Motion Robinson, he goes. So we have man, man. Like I said, this dude is kind of just sitting here in this third, I guess, of the field, playing Malik. This dude's covering Malik. This dude's looking at Malik. 3 guys on Malik. Safety's turned in, assuming this is going to be just a fucking go, which it is. Pocket looks pretty clean. I kind of wish Theo just like leaked out a little sooner so that this guy could like be preoccupied and that Malik could have probably caught this ball if it was thrown with anticipation, although I think this was going to Robinson pretty much the whole time. I don't know, I haven't seen his eyes yet. Anywho, let's see this. Bam, he throws it right there. And this is kind of what we're looking at. Part of me thinks that Robinson didn't even see this ball, because you'll see the way that he tracks it and then the way that the safety tracks it, who ultimately catches the ball, but I don't really understand why he runs past the ball. Also, if this ball is thrown somewhere over here, with the speed that Robinson has and the angle that he has better than the safety, he could probably catch that ball, but it's thrown like over here, and the safety's right here, so he kind of just jumps in front, but I don't know. Where's the ball? Oh, there it is. So there's the ball, and this is kind of what it looks like right now. I don't know, just watch the way that Robinson kind of runs through this. I'm going to rewind it a second. Just look at the way he runs. He doesn't really like, it's like as if he didn't see the ball or something. I don't know, and then the safety kind of just jumps in front and snags it from him, but it's just a weird scenario. Like if he kind of throws it here, at least it's either uncatchable or Robinson can kind of have this angle. I don't know though, doesn't that look weird? Like why does he just like kind of run past the ball? I don't know. Okay, so here we have Giants empty backfield, something that I feel like we never run. And Kansas City, yeah, you guessed it, they're in a cover 2. Safeties, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dudes in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the line. This dude up here. So, right when the ball's about to be snapped, this dude cheats down for a second like he's going to rush in. But then he says, no, never mind, I'm going to leak out and play this kind of zone. And as you could see, here's Malik again, being basically triple teamed. This dude's in a soft zone. This dude's in like a middle zone looking at him. And this is a safety looking at him. So there's like literally nowhere to throw to him. Also on the beginning of this play, Andrew Thomas gets pretty much bull rushed all the way back to the foot of Wilson. So That's not ideal. I know he was injured and everything, but you could see that, like, wow, he gets really pushed back pretty far there. Boom, boom, boom. To where Russell's like, all right, let me get rid of this thing. But also, like, no one's really open. The only thing that's going to be open here is, like, these crossers, which are kind of like, I don't know, are they slow? I feel like they're supposed to be, like, in the middle already, but they're not. But anyway, Russell goes to throw to, I think that's Slayton up there. And he kind of, like, I don't know, he, like, double clutches it. Right there, you see me, like, goes like, and then he throws it, and it's kind of like behind him. If this ball's out over here, he catches and he can run maybe closer to the first down. So that wasn't the best ball. It was kind of behind him. There's no one really here, unless there was an arm in the way where he couldn't throw that angle, because he is a short dude. But he kind of throws it behind him. He falls. Doesn't really get that much yak. But it just sucks to see the play calling and how Malik is just basically getting absolutely swallowed up by 3 dudes. Pause. No homo. Like, there's so much emptiness here. There's so much. Like, why isn't there someone here? Bam, catch it. 5-yard run. 10 yards. Total. They're never in the middle of the field unless it's like a check down kind of to the running back. But by the time he checks it down, this dude comes up and then they're tackled there anyway. So I don't know. I feel like we need to use the middle of the field way more.